So we open the episode with everybody going golfing. See, now we golfing and Simone's man used to cheat on her with the lesbian, but we ain't saying nothing about that. That was his golfing buddy. How is cooking not manly? The men's is doing some cooking, and the new heifer's ignorant husband says cooking isn't manly. You eat. So how is cooking not manly? Ain't nothing more attractive than a man that can burn in the kitchen. Ooh. You know what? I might get into golfing to see if I could meet a man like that. Although the thought of standing in the sun, no thank you. So Sweet Tea won the little golfing challenge. Of course Eugene won the cooking competition. He always cooking whenever he shoot a scene with Toya. That man can burn. So Jackie is still on one with Sweet Tea. She said I owe her an apology for not smacking her in the mouth like a mother should. Sweet Tea has a mama. She don't need you to be a mama. See, that's probably your issue. You're trying to be her mother when she needs you to be her friend. Now you can use your maturity and wisdom to help guide her when she has a question. That's what a good friend does. I love to tell, like, hold on, no, I fell on my face right there. Watch out for that. That could hurt me. I don't want you to get hurt like I got hurt. But now with the whole group, minus Jackie, everybody talking to Sweet Tea, how'd you feel about the little baby situation? I feel like Sweet Tea held her own. She said, I'll go toe to toe against that crone. You know, I never thought of, well, I knew there were black crones. I mean, Mary Crosby's a perfect example, but I didn't think Jackie was a crone. I listened to the women on TikTok tell their stories of her bedside manner. And I'm sorry, but that's crone behavior. Phage is still stuck on the fact that Kima husband don't eat no pussy. Ooh, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm like, are you, like, that just, I ain't heard nothing gayer than that. A whole bottom, and I've heard some gay shit. I've seen the testicle, but now we gonna go on a boat ride, and you know how these heifers get with a little water and a lot of booze. They get ornery. They get ignorant. Just how we like them. So now we got Dr. Jackie talking all this mess to the new heifer. You couldn't have paid me to respond. Silence is golden. Well, then you should have shut your mouth talking to that young heifer, because she gonna get with you. Your school mom routine ain't working on her. She ain't afraid to jump bad. You want to provoke her like Toya's about to say, because I've already seen this part of the episode, where you're like, oh, let it out, let it out. Don't ask me to let it out, because I'm going to let you know. I'm going to hurt your feelings. So Sweet Tea go over to Jackie. Aw, now she crying, and Jackie saying, don't get all emotional about it. Well, you wanted to start it, now you want to act like you ain't done nothing. Oh, Jackie's actually being as mature as she likes to act and says, well, you know, we really shouldn't have been messing with your marriage when you was just walking down the aisle. That wasn't good. Oh, Jackie willing to let it go. Yeah, you better, because you got a whole bunch of bad press. You don't need to be fighting with her. Sweet Tea said Jackie is a church lady in wolf's clothing. She is. Now, you know what? I might be a little more like Dr. Jackie than I thought. But now we having dinner, and of course Alicia's man got to say, oh, Jackie, you brought your man a plate. You've been trained. Jackie ain't been trained in shit but medicine. What Jackie did was she wanted to make sure that Curtis's mole doesn't get necropsy, so she makes sure it's fed. That's what good partners do. Oh, goodness, now we got the do you fix your man a plate. I will fix my man dinner. I will fix him a plate. I will do the dishes. I don't mind doing things for people. I love to cook. Like, it's a point of pride in our family. So hell yeah, I'm gonna fix you a plate. Also, it means I really know you. I know how much you're gonna eat of the vegetables. I know if I need to give you a little more. I know how much you're gonna eat of the macaroni and cheese. I know your favorite food. I can understand, because of misogyny and patriarchy, it can be seen as awful, and I'm not going to deny that, but nobody's in a relationship with someone that isn't going to do nice things for them. Because let's not act like these husbands have not spent a pretty penny on these women. I mean, I'm sorry. If I'm buying $2,300 purses, I can fix you a plate. I can fix, especially when it ain't my money. Please let me get a serving spoon at the thought of it. Phaedra says she's single and happy. You are not single. Not with these bushy wigs. I haven't seen that much hair since my ex. Oh God, now here comes Hefferly. Because these women are successful, they don't feel like they have to be wise. Shut that shit up. All these women, thought wife, thought engaged, thought fiance, they thought mother. All of them have thought that or think that. They just won't put up with a man's shit because they make money so they don't have to. That's what that is. Heavenly, I don't like that I still have to serve my man. It should be, he does things for me, so I do things for him. We are sweet to each other. Look, I ain't getting in the kitchen and making food and bringing plates for nobody that ain't doing nothing for me. That's also not making me feel wonderful. Toya, please stop talking about Eugene's penis. You embarrassed the hell out of him. But then we get to talking to Leisha, and she says, oh, my man don't want oral sex either, so I'm cool. I mean, I guess if that worked for you. A man that don't want oral sex. We grown, right? No. Girl, you need to get off this show because he is cheating on you. I'm sorry. Bronx would get his dick sucked if he could. Heffley asked her, did you know what you were doing? Toya asked her, did you know what you were doing? Well, I mean, if you're not in practice, I'd be concerned. Oh, no, Heifer. You gonna say he thinks I'm such a queen, he don't want me down that low. Who gonna tell her? Who gonna tell her if it ain't you, question who? Who gonna tell her? I guess I should tell her. If it ain't you, question who? I'm sorry. Ain't nothing my man gonna ask for that I'm gonna be like, no, because I know you're going to get it somewhere else. I'm cute, but I ain't all that. Heavily said I give him some ear pussy. You better, because I don't know how you keep them. Dr. Alicia says she don't even have any toys. Your bedroom sounds mighty dry. You've got that utilitarian sexual vibe where you do it to get it done. You just ate. So now Toya kind of coming for Alicia. She's like, why you let him to say he trained you up? Yeah, I wouldn't let nobody say nothing about me like that. Like, I feel like you teach people how to treat you, but nobody trains me, and I don't want to train nobody. This is the only one that needs to be trained, because you're a dog. And you do things like eat chicken bones that'll break in your mouth, and then I've got a $3,000 vet bill. We went through that with your predecessor. Now, hold on, Heifer. You gonna say the ladies want to disrupt your good relationship? Who's your relationship really good for? Meanwhile, your husband is describing training tactics. Oh! Toya, you kept saying, well trained. Then finally she said, well, you know what? Eugene needs to train your ass. Oh, God, here comes some out. She said he can't control you, and nobody can control me or should. So, I mean, you know what? But if you want to be controlled, everybody got they something, honey. Do your BDSM. I have to say the boat crew also seemed kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind if they had a show. They was definitely trying to give. They were trying to get their moment, and I enjoyed it. Good effort. So these people have discovered what I've known for years. You have a better time on a yacht. The nicer the experience, the more everybody act right because they're like, look, I'm going to enjoy myself. I've been saying that. That's why you don't see people freaking out in first class. That's some spirit shit. So we gonna have a slumber party tonight. Oh, Lord. This evening is the center of the couple's trip. Okay, so y'all gonna get in each other's business. Oh, the shade. Some of them gonna say every couple and Phaedra have 2 envelopes. She gonna laugh at her singleness. Now you just keeping your patsy out of the public eye for now. Till you need to send him to the hooskow. I don't know who is signing up for your prison pussy. Oh, God. So everybody gone write their name on an envelope and then write an issue that's a major issue in their marriage. marriage. Simone, is lesbianism going to be the main issue in your marriage, or is it Cecil's wasting your money on things like Kids Force? Curtis said their biggest problem is social media. Well, it's about to be. That's foreshadowing. Jackie, I'm sorry. I am sick of hearing Curtis whine about you not giving him any time. Go on and eat the pussy. This is the biggest issue in your marriage, lesbianism. You and Simone need to go on and click and clack like frick and frack. I'm tired. Aren't you tired? And honey, like, y'all think, oh, everybody gay think everybody gay. Who you think we sleeping with? How many down low men, married men, do you think I've heard from that have wanted to spend a little time with Uncle Al? How many? Enough where I could have made a career out of it. I actually like how Eugene talked about taking out Toya's weave. That's intimacy. That is the definition of intimacy. That type of stuff. And when you're like, I don't mind, that's my wife, I love her, that is beautiful. I want that kind of love. I ain't got no weave to take out, but something. Help me with the groceries. Yes, help me bring stuff in. Treat me like I'm dainty. You don't have to help me with the cooking. I like to do that myself. Like, if you need to do something to busy yourself, I'll give you something to chop. I will say, I do like a man to make me feel protected and safe. I do like that. I like that very much. Where I'm like, oh, he already throwing the first punch. I ain't even got to worry. And I'm sorry, Jackie, your man cheated on you. You ain't learned by now he needs your time. Maybe this union ain't working no more. Because I'm not saying he was right to cheat because he felt neglected in the relationship, but we don't give women the same third degree. When they say that to their man, I feel neglected, spend some time with me, and then they go step outside the marriage to feel important, to feel special. I just think Jackie don't like him, or anybody. She don't like her patience, it seems like. Oh, Lord! So, we got another money-wasting idiot. I cannot. I fucking cannot. You put your money into crypto, but you done lost all the money too. You out here like Cecil fucking Whitmore. Just Kids Forcing it. He say he's the financial person. No, the fuck you ain't. My mama said, don't you put no money in that shit. Oh, God, he said Alicia is a spendthrift. Well, what did you spend on crypto? That's for that. You weren't thrifty. So I don't know. I trust her trying to invest in some property. Wait, she can't account for where $150,000 went in a few months? She's leaving you. That is her mad money. That is her go bag. She took that out to survive when she got to fight your ass for child support. Wow. You know what, Cecil? You don't look so bad now. 150,000. I don't think I've seen that much money. Wait a minute, but y'all lost all your savings to crypto, so you already in the poorhouse. That's why you on the show. Out here showing your cervix for a quarter and telling your business for a buck. Oh, they're shocked that she's irresponsible financially. I am not. When I did real estate, it really let you peer behind the curtain because I see your tax records. Cecil, you gonna say Simone gets a pass on the Maserati? It's Simone's money. And you wasted $24,000 from your joint account on Kids First! All of the ups you need to shut. I know people that are good with money, and I know people that aren't. I will take your advice, but I'll also do my own due diligence. I don't know. I've never mixed up money with a man, though. I've had men give me money, and, you know, they clearly were the richer one in the relationship, and they had no problem with that fact. Oh, Lord, who haven't sex enough and who ain't? I want to know, bump that. Let's talk about how often Simone and Jackie are humping. Once a week? Y'all give me a once a week tea, but in the break room. Jackie said she's too tired to have sex. This is why you just letting him cheat in the DR where he won't embarrass you. You don't want to spend time with him. You don't want to fuck him. Why you with him? Why you with him? I ain't gonna be with no man I don't want. Oh, God. Toya, you upset that the sex is planned, but I gotta say, Toya is a beautiful woman. She is a knockout. Of course Cecil and Simone aren't having enough sex because Simone wants Jackie. She wants to give Jackie the clapper. Oh, wait, well, not the clap. Not gonorrhea cha-cha-cha. Wow, I actually got something out of this episode because Lord knows them last 2 weeks was dry. Well, don't bring up Sweet Tea's sex life. She's got some issues down there where she's not in the mood, not because of, anything in the relationship, but because of the physical. But now she get to tearing up. That was insensitive, Simone. But then again, you're insensitive, Simone. Y'all are some I thought I'd want y'all to be my doctors if I had a coochie, but I want somebody that would care. Oh, God, he calls your coochie the cooker? Look, I don't want y'all to judge me, so I won't judge you. Just makes me think of... I never thought about air frying anus. All right, well, that was the shit. So I'm going to see you soon. What comes on Tuesday? Vanderpiss? Love and Shit Hop? Oh, I still have to get to Beverly Hills.